Nuke is a pretty unique map. It might be the most CT-sided map ever, and it's also a relatively small one. Playing on it could be a bit tricky, which is why we have prepared this video with the most effective smokes that were tested over the years in big tournaments and games. One could say that some of these lineups won thousands of dollars. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We will start with two fantastic lineups for the A site, and this first one will be for A Heaven. Smoking this area could be exceptionally important, as this is the perfect place for counter-terrorists to defend the bomb site. This lineup might be a bit complicated, as it will require you to find two spots and aim exactly in the middle of them. But no worries, we will guide you. Firstly, get into this position. Then, aim at the bottom right corner of the massive hemisphere building, where the corner connects to the top of the roof. This is the first part of the lineup. The second part would be the lowest point where those two buildings connect. Once you have found these two locations, aim in the middle of them and throw your smoke. Our second lineup for the A site will cover the mini area, and if you have played a lot of matches on Nuke, you surely know how big of a difference can be made with such a lineup. All you have to do to perform it is break the squeaky door and aim for the general area of the entrance to mini. Throw your smoke just like we have, and voila, you just smoked mini in no time. Moving on, we will have two smokes for the outside area, which you often need to control in the early game to win the round. The first one will be a smoke wall that will help you get into the secret while playing on the T side, and this is a lineup that will require two parts to complete. For the first part, line yourself up in the middle of the two fences right next to the caution sign. Next, look for the top right corner of the tallest rectangular figure, which will be the first point of this lineup. To finish this part, you now want to look for the pole that is right next to it and copy our crosshair placement. Once that is done, simply throw your smoke. Now it is time for the second part of the wall. Line yourself just as we have, face forward, and look in the direction of silo. You will notice a thin pipeline on the right of silo, and we will use it for our vertical lineup. Now copy our crosshair placement and simply throw your smoke. It will go through the pipe, then land on the back end of the cross, completing your smoke wall. Just look how amazing this wall looks like. Now all you need is a couple of right flashbangs and the secret is all yours. Knowing how CT-sided Nuke is, knowing this lineup is genuinely crucial. Next up, we have prepared another great lineup for the outside area, and it will cover the garage. Climb up the ladder and get on top of the rectangular blue box that is directly outside of T-spawn. Once you're up there, head over to the top right corner of the box and line yourself up there. Next, look up towards the silo and line your crosshair with this dark dot. That's it. The smoke lands perfectly in the garage and will most likely force the enemy sniper to reposition. We will wrap this video up with two fantastic smoke lineups for B, which is a super hard bomb site to attack and retake. Starting with a ramp cross smoke, make your way into trophy room. Once you're there, you'll notice a few white chairs on the side. We will use the most outer chair on the right and bump ourselves into the corner. Now you want to look for the glass doors and windows on your left-hand side. You will notice a line on top of these glass windows where we will use the line on the far left. Aim around the middle of the line, then perform a running throw. The last smoke lineup of this video will cover B window. Before we get into this, we want to put it out there that this isn't an easy lineup. It's a hard one, and it will not always work. To increase the chances of it being useful, you want to take full control of B ramp first. Once you have it, go to the furthest left corner, right next to the red box. Now, it is pretty simple. Just follow our crosshair placement from the video and throw your smoke. As you can see, the smoke lands straight outside of window and can be super helpful when you want to take the B site fast. Alrighty folks, we hope these lineups made sense. If you enjoyed it, make sure to check out our video for the best Molotov grenades on Nuke, as well as the in-depth map guide on our website, TheGlobalGaming.com. We will drop much more CSGO content in the following weeks, and you don't want to miss it. So be sure to subscribe and jam that bell icon. This is Josh Eagle, your host for the video. Catch you in the next one. See ya. Peace.